103.9 FM.
Antu so alense kan konkobi angi atela antu radio kan 103.9 FM tatenye tamlop so.
We rise every morning with truth in our hands. No more silence, we take the stand. For the people who cry for the dreams that fade, we speak for the hearts that justice betrayed. Radio True Media
on FM 103.9.
Radio True Media
on FM 103.9.
Now we voice, now we power. True Media go shine like tower. We no go fear, we go talk. Even if they know I make we talk. True Media Radio on FM 103.9.
Now God we dey friend and true we dey preach. Freedom of speech, now that we dey teach.
For salon, we go stand tall. Radio True Media,
one voice for all.
we honor the land, the struggle, the fight. We shine a light in the darkest night because we believe in hard work and faith to Sierra Leone way.
Anytime we see you, where you go, you come. We must tell you, Cabo. Cabo, 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 Cabo. Anytime we see you, where you go, you
Share
come.
Salon,
We must tell you,
of course, one for which we all a blessed Lenten season and Ramadan Mubarak. Of course, welcome to the second edition of this week Truth Evening Talk, the program we can inform you, we same way so can educate and entertain you. They bring this program come to you live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Of course, you can get we on Truth FM 103.9, and we broadcast live from our studios now one day Hill Court inside Freetown. We also did live on Facebook and YouTube at Truth Media SL. Me where they bring this program come to you today, my name na Andrew Chopele. Like all time, they bring una very tough conversations, very tough discussions where they spark public debates, discussions where, of course, they seek the interest of young people them, particularly young people them in the country. Because, of course, they can say na young person the challenge where a fellow young person they go through. So most of the time, the conversation the way we can get na this program, now for see how we're able for push for the betterment of young people. Also, like person like DJ Bass go say for raise awareness, conscious step, for raise awareness around issues, around things that they happen around we, and around things that we concern young people them. And today, not so different there at all. They about to get a very exciting conversation. They about to get a conversation like I tell you we get for spark debate between and amongst the young people them and possibly amongst the authorities them in the country and maybe even beyond. And this conversation basically we want for can talk about how the National Union of Sierra Leone Students, we people can call NUSS, and of course student union governments them, across the colleges and universities then at this country, how their role can help for maximize student welfare. Wetin I mean I say how student leaders them, whose kind role where they can play for seek the interest of their fellow students and we can all elect them as student leaders. Because remember, say for instance, for student union governments and the president them, and the students and they vote for them. And when the students here don't vote for their student leaders, they mean the student union president, the expectations now say now the interest then students here, then students leaders they are supposed for seek. They're supposed for prioritize the students' their interest. And so today we get a guest in the studio. We get for come help we for get this conversation because by way of students leadership and student politics, she's not new to student leadership. She's not new either to student politics. It don't try as students entering as student and as a very young person, by the way, and as a female. We know the stereotypes already around politics, especially student politics. We know the stereotypes already around girl picking them. You know, they can say politics fierce, politics harsh, politics deadly, politics not friendly to female. But this young person, as a female, a venture into politics, I mean student politics, irrespective of the stereotypes already around student politics. And this person where they talk about a name na Lala Sidibe, now of course na a popular name around girls advocacy, women's empowerment, na a popular name around. It gets so many things away, of course, you get for can bring to be noticed. Last year he also going for the Miss Salon pageant show, which was a fantastic experience for him. And of course, for the purpose of this conversation today, Lala Sidibe, now the executive director of the Empowered Girls Advocacy, and of course, now being the former vice presidential candidate for the Fuabe College student elections. So you see, like I've been to tell you, the person who we get at the studio today, a very experienced young student female politician, a portfolio boku. It gets a lot of portfolio. But since SF go get for can share with we a journey through student politics and how in Tanlek and all of that one day. But like I said, don't forget this Truth Evening Talk where they come to you on Truth FM 103.9. You dey get we live on Truth FM 103.9. You same way so able for be part of this conversation by going our Facebook page at Truth Media SL, and you can able for same way so watch we live now we YouTube channel. Don't forget say for be part of this conversation, you can send we a message to the short code 239, or you drop we you comment now we Facebook page, or you left am number on our YouTube. We certainly get for come down day for see the thoughts, the opinions, una views them, but una students, leaders them across the country, and we una think basically about student leadership. For let you know how important student leadership day in our colleges. Just few days ago, Fuabe College, through the student warding, being released a notice concerning student union elections. Waiting I mean I say they issue a notice where then they call students them for sending their applications them where they intend for be president na for Abe College. And already the political atmosphere na for Abe College, it don't be set. You go now, various students them, they plan them political strategies. In fact, people are of the view say national politics can start first na college. You see how important student politics they. You see how important for get the right people and for lead at students level can they? Because we all hold the view say now they set the pace for national politics. And like I say, now the studio I get with me Lala Sidibe, the executive director for Empowered Girls Advocacy, and of course a former vice presidential aspirant for the student union government now for Abe College. Hello and welcome, Miss Sidibe. Maybe I want for Professor wedding.
Well, forthcoming.
Maybe I'm a prophet, you know.
It's a futuristic proclamation, so it's not something like you say you did prophesy. So you say feel like okay.
Like Papa accepts a kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
that's
the
okay.
future, yeah.
That's okay. Madam Sidibe, of course, you like I've been they say you don't there around students politics for quite some time.
Yeah.
And I want for let we start this conversation first by you sharing how the experience been done like during the intended way you be the vie for be the vice presidential candidate for the student union government in Afoabe College, taking into cognizance the harsh political landscape within Afoabe College, and of course how tense the elections and they turn and on they pass policeman again for go up the force for calm the situation. In fact, some parents are strict and picking and say today election then a college, not gonna college today sit on house. How you be able to navigate your way through the harsh realities there around Afoabe College students politics?
The truth of the matter na that the situation was really alarming, considering say me na this person way very outspoken about things. So it's like you meet me, I'm not the dullard person where you go just talk to, and it not mean say where they talk to you back it's in a disrespectful way in any way, because I like for respect people. But it's whenever you say something to me where they go otherwise, I dey tend for like use mannerism for correct you. Though maybe I go say okay, not this time, but I will use another time. But the way I able for like put together my journey na that I be get a team where be they supports me, when I be the likes of the president himself, the secretary general, the campaign manager, the we be get a lot of people them will be there around for the protect, and fortunately I be even get bodyguard all.
Oh,
Yes, I had a bodyguard who was with me anytime when I step at around model junction, model neuro junction. I dey call am, e dey wait for me. Say I go, if I get for there around airport or get for waka, e dey there around me. So these were like the opportunities, but the outstanding thing for me was there was no backlash
Okay.
concerning me type of person when they present me say I go be the vice president.
okay.
There was not much to be said. Oh, she had this. Oh, she had that. Oh, there is a picture that will be circulating around about her. That because I'm not the person who do post any sort of picture on my Facebook, on my social media platforms. I have created this mindset that if not today, but what if tomorrow I would want to be a bigger person? So I am very careful of now. So that then be one thing where it be make them easy for me. Me academic performance also be make me outstanding, and also me prowess, me articulation, the way I dey carry myself amongst me fellow colleagues them. I know they look down on anybody, I know they disrespect anybody. Everybody are the give in respect where it deserve. And I'm a fun to be with, I dey participate. Before being appointed as the vice president aspirant, I was already into activities in my own department, like the likes of football matches. Like I will be captain for a team, the female team. Yeah, I was the one who even vowed for let woman and play football now with department, because the boys then be there. Oh, let's do this together. Then I'm like, women too, we can play. It's not like we're say okay we want, but just for fun, you know. Unfortunately, we go even rub lipstick. I mean, I even rub lipstick when they play the football. But this is just to tell you that I'm this person where they interact, and I love one thing about me now, the fact say half of the class meet them. I know their names offhand, like off at. I know their names. So these are leadership characteristics that will make them see me fit for be the vice president for FDC.
Okay. So you don't take me through the journey, but again, the reality na say that election say not be happen.
No, it not happen.
So why is it that election not be happen?
I don't know wetin happen. Wetin na be the decision where the administrative make, but we be get a meeting with them where we be get a discussion around the voting. So because of this thing where you highlight, say because of the violence which can happen during pre-election and post-election, the violence which can happen between them there, parents can make them picking them refrain from voting. So and the college we don't make them easy for let them go through the digital platform for vote. But I don't know what happened after that meeting. There was not much done concerning the elections, and it just went like that because there was a time where the election be supposed to happen on the 3rd of May as the stipulated time for the elections, but then postpone them. So I was like, why is this happening? We were asking questions, but they are the administrative. But what I will say is FBC needs student union because there is a lot happening that we cannot that the voices of these students are not represented at the highest place where the needs will be met. Because now students they go through the constraints of water provision, and just imagine um this thing wey they do, it dey affect the national political mindset. If we dey na campus right now, I believe say na because of as me company dey constrain and ata go give water this, but that shouldn't come from political ambitions. It should come from the college itself because we are paying fees. Yes, sometimes it comes a bit late because of the economic situation around, but we are paying fees, so things should be provided. So all of these things are mentality where if we start for enjoy things them from the university campus system, like hostel students living in hostels, I no go be a president, then I go want for continue for suffer people them. Because I like comfort. And instead I dey set the pace for that. So because of leadership, it dey make I become accountable, an accountable leader. So now that I do observe.
Okay. Of course, the conversation then it gets quite interesting.
Very.
But as usual, we can get with Evening Talk. We can go on a street forget the views of young people. So today, waiting we do, we try forget the views of students. Them, waiting and think about the students leaders, students leadership, and waiting and think say it go add to the academic journey. So we dey take their voices and they quick where we get from the streets, and we dey come back and can delve into the conversation proper one.
As it is now, I would say the student union, when it comes to welfare, I don't see anything effective that happen because these are institutions and structures where they advocate for the welfare and the well-being of students from different institutions. So one of the constraints them right now we the students and they go through now this increment in fuel price we get for deal with transportations because looking at it as it stands now, some of they come out very, very far. Imagine if you be they pay, let's say 15 loans for just car vacancy class, now that amount it on double. You understand? Just for make you come class, make you not miss class. And some of the colleagues them they on exams from different institutions. So that increment they for us alone a whole challenge to we the students them. So as an existing body now we already done the in structure, then now for the in that capacity they for advocates for the students then because this naturally they affect we now cut across. So this now body way for the in that stance they for able advocates and ensure say at least if the government's able to provide a means of transportation, but at least they will cut down the fuel price wherein no matter the distance now you will able to pay for come and take lectures.
So basically, NUSS and SUG can be very effective in promoting student welfare. One way now through advocacy, as in that they represent the students and concerns them. We can range from tuition fee, maybe sometimes examination issues and stuff. Yeah, so they under for like represent the students and concern them and see how best they can address them. Another thing is they encourage students' voice and unity because like they provide a platform wherein students are able push for change. It gives the students them a voice For CC, they part of an organization where they will like stand, where they will hear whatever they go through and act on them. Yeah, but most times it can fall short now. Places like Salon. Yeah, because people really focus more on the political side of it than the actual students, the welfare, and there is no transparency. Yes, like where they can get funds, they misuse them, is they use them for their own personal gain instead of doing it for the students. Yeah, but if the challenges there can be overcome, if they will overcome the challenges there, then it will be nice, and yeah, it will really
Student leadership, like one of the people that we've been talked to, one of the students that we will talk to, not for be used for personal interest and personal gains. It's supposed for be for seek the general good of students there, because like we started, like I tell you, the students they don't elect you, now then choose you, now they vote for you for being president, for being leader. And if they don't vote for you, means they don't trust you. So it means you therefore seek their interest. Of course, if you just join we, this now through Evening Talk, where they come to you on through FM 103.9, we they broadcast live from we studios na Hillcourt Junction. And you also go able for the part of this conversation by joining we our Facebook page at Roots Media SL, or you can join we in our YouTube channel. Don't forget, say if you want to be part of this conversation, you can send me a message to the short code 239. Now the code down the way you go send me your message, and I certainly go and read the messages and they wanna send. You can also drop we a comment now with Facebook page. I get for come now that Facebook and waiting there and can see the comments them when I thoughts they wanna share the opinions them when I left now with Facebook page as we they continue the conversation. Don't forget we conversation we they get today. We they discuss the role of student union government them. I mean across the colleges and universities they will get in this country. Because students are always not able for directly interact with their administration here. So they always get student leaders them for able for serve as intermediary between the student there and of course the administration. So one for see how this chain of command, how the students are really there in the middle of the administration and the students them, how they can seek their colleague their interest. Of course, we still get Madam Lala Sidibe at the studio in at the executive director of Empowered Girls Advocacy, we same way so now be a former vice presidential aspirant for the student union government now for Abbey College. We'll continue the conversation. Before we go for the voices they will get on, from the streets, Lala, you may share your experience and of course why the elections not be happen at Abbey College. And for quite some time now, place like a Abbey College we now one of the oldest university na the country not get students leadership and then they set the pace. What in this mean to students there?
It means we not get quality representation, because the reason why we they elect we fellow students them way na top of um, the height of, in the college now, because na quality people them they don't exercise leadership amongst them peers them then departments, so when they choose them na for can represent. But now elections are not being held for we don't know the reasons why, because even last year where it postponed everything just go quietly, like there was nothing, no feedback, even not even a press release to say, oh, this is the reason why we're not able for all the election next year, we dey look forward. But just like what you see, you say now they don't pull a memo where they request for students them for do this. So waiting our advice is, since the past is already the past, let we look forward to the future where now for elect we fellow students them. So I not go able for say much like dive in, because me na person we came mean a person wey solution focus. Now there is a proposed election, and we believe say that for hold. So it means say students them wey really want follow this students union happen, make sure say you be very peaceful about the situation. If una get una candidate, make sure say una campaign for am well out there. If na the best person wey una want, una vote for am, because it is high time we elected student union, because now we are struggling with representation, we are struggling with so many things on campus. They on the way in our hostels, they go through the worst. No healthy the sanitation, it's not good. It's not good. It's not healthy. If you go na the bathrooms them, there is not much supervision on the hostels. You will see students and they go through wetin they go through the road network. I remember say Truth Media be even pull out a news way be they show FBC in road network. You no go believe say right now wey examinations they on, students and they travel to and fro just for access studying groups them, so then go able for pass exams. Whose road you think say they pass? Now that road dey even light around the road area and not dey, it's so fearful and it's life threatening, because just imagine one bike man just go fling anyhow. The kind one time I meet up one accident yonder, I no go class the other day because of how fearful it was, how fatal it was. And if you look at the road network, not only the accident, the way alone as a woman you dey feel where you dey calm down that bike dey, only God knows, because it's a lot of ditch, it's a lot. And if students are not able for access all of these safety procedures or whatsoever thing, how you want let book learning all? And then say whenever you then a book learning environment, the environment itself get for speak for let book learning progress. So not only for go sit down a class, even for access classes, it's another issue. Departments do not have classes. We have departments that do not have classes. Pass will get for go to other departments and classroom, and what they will get for make fast for commodity. Yeah, and even the chairs, we cannot sit in proper chairs, like sitting spaces. You know, they sit down na chair them way go make you relax your back or waiting. So all of these are not building comfort. So if we get students union, we go push them thing also for we, it's a better way to go. And education, they say that the key, but you not find back you the hold the key back you the strain for opening the door. It's sad. You understand? I believe say if the problem they begin reduce from the educational sector, it means a development go and we all go glad for waiting they happen.
Okay. Of course, right through the conversation, it don't show out clearly. Say you don't come this close to student leadership. We mean say you don't interface with students. Them they don't tell you the challenges where then they go through. Say like for a big college way, now day you be don't vie for being the vice president, which is a very critical role for playing at for a big college. I should say, well, on some occasions you might be the interface with the administration now for a big college day. So some extent you think say the administration at the college here can be really serious and ready for solve the challenge and problem the way students can face at the colleges here.
I'm not gonna say entirely they are not serious. I know they're like they're not the authority. I not gonna disrespect them by using such term. But I feel like the negligence to the situation where they happen, I don't know for which reasons. And if now that's you as somebody where we go through a system, you come you repeat the same thing. There's not much difference from what you endure and the change where you want for be. So if you say you were once a student, you were once in their shoes, why you not gonna make it easy? We even they see the situation where lecturers them they be mean to students them just because they go through their own hell. Why should you implicate such sufferings on another person? We're not even responsible for waiting. We're not even doing to you. So these are mentality who they carry around where they affect we. So In that light, the situation concerning the authorities, it if you see that elections are not being held, it means they are not taking it seriously. They are not taking the aspect of students' representation seriously in FBC surroundings, because other colleges then they get their own elections.
Yeah.
I remember say IPAM all their own, even commerce get their own. So I don't know why FBC. Why FBC? I think that question should be posed if we're able for conduct an interview to even the DVC or anybody where they in charge of this student's body when and they form the body. I think we need to ask questions. It's not only about students going there, but journalists can also approach them and ask them questions, because now 2 years don't cancel. We not get no constructive body where they represent students them. We not get none at all. And being a female politician, na an outstanding thing. Then can always say when a woman they na position, na for let better happen. This aspect of oh, she's gonna be emotional, she's gonna be bossy. These are just perception. And I believe say the political culture most times they don't make room for woman them, because them me no know who that be don't get that experience. We just crown it all and say women are emotional, are this, are that. All these are just perception. It cannot be related to me, because me plan if I be become the vice president together with the president. Now follow we for be collaborate, and we had so much plans. Me as a person, me energy alone where I get for development. I know say sometimes it's also frustrating. You go get all the energy, but the people them way for finalize this project again go frustrate you. But I just believe say me that this kind of person, you know they limit me. You will not I know they allow the person limit me. If you not give me the funds, I'm going to create funds for myself. But we had ideas like job fair. We be get plan for the Ministry of Labor for law for we get a MOU with them. So students them go like get a job fair on campus, outside and go interact with themselves and get an MOU with institutions them. Like students the way they where no they get access to internship, where they afraid, where they not get much information. We can simply, as a student union body, go just write a letter and attach them and then send them to the institutions, and so then go get access. In terms of the job fair, volunteerism are one thing where we own set, we manifesto actually we want for promote, because we realize say the culture of volunteerism is so low. So not only they give the perception, say, hey, immediately when I come on a college, you think I came here just like that? I volunteered. Now there is this training where I acquire from AU, where na from the Women's and Youth Directorates inside AU, where they talk about national volunteerism. I be even they part of the consolidation team for letting go even past than they na the labor law say volunteerism a thing where people have access and then get a stipend attached to them. So these were many plans, even the road network. It was impossible, but I was looking at it that guys, let's look at something like if we come na power, if na 3 months, law we use all we energy for road just for the pass na the office number for let them go give we the access for law we do that road day. I believe stubbornness is also being ruthless is one way of getting access to your dreams. So if every day that boss man na SLRS say they see me face no man, no saying self go gain so see me face.
Still us solve this problem.
Yeah, let us solve this problem right on, because it's about the lives of the students. There was even a plan for a barricade like use iron barricade that point outside with the curve, like where you come off from the law department. There is one department I see run long so by Christex. Yes,
Childhood
you know
and
say it very wide, right? Then it means say if you want bike man miss yanda or any motor can miss. Now over people host them. So there was a plan for like we use strong ironing, like even reflector na nets for like put reflector. Then they all for be done by the SLRSA through representation. So I believe say if the person way or the people them way they galvanize themselves for pursue the goal of the student union executive, then can simply reach out. We can get a discussion with them, give them we plan, And I go see where for let we self they put hand for let we go able for pursue and achieve with dreams. This is about the student's life.
Okay, Lala, before we go for break, I want to forget one last conversation before we go for break. You talk about the limitations around solving the issues with students and they face on campus. Of course, we don't talk about the administration, but one key thing again, now then colleges here, well, most of the colleges, and the fact say they get them clubs them, they get them sets them, we most times can produce candidates for elections, and all of them get their own objectives. You don't think say themselves in a way can limit the fact say, well, they can just add to the problem, because if me then I decide now they were they another one for their feedback like, so you see the problem like you be they say it come back to national politics, so then they be like not within a government, let me just sit there and watch them, so might they even spoil things, might they undermine and sabotage the government. You don't think say then sets and clubs and they back now campuses they kind of limit and be stumbling block to solving the problems way students and they face on campus?
Well, for the fact say anybody they participate in it, whether you they vote or to be voted for, it means you're a student. And if then they put you before for make you represent people them, now for get a quality one. And if you self not glad for the person where them put before due to certain criteria them where you feel like this person not meet or maybe they at this camp or whatsoever, I believe say it's a damnation to the entire process, because if now you undermine the work way the person for pursue and achieve, which sense it make personally to you for undermine them because of you interest in your attachment or socialization? It not make any sense, because if now we dey construct road, then you grab one net with your fellows and go destroy the road. What if there is a possible there is an instance where you will be into an accident? What if you lose your life? So whenever somebody they ask such question, me it's not about me answering it. It's about the conscience of the person we go on for do such because of affiliation, because they work in your favor. Motamana na two way we they think. Always you for think left and right, because it's not all about what you want. If it doesn't work the way you want it, then mind your business and pursue what you are pursuing. So that's the way the world works. It cannot entirely work the way you want it. And they're in control for actually make everything come in your favor. So if that's not happen again, it's not going to be an insult to you. Do not feel bad about it. You understand? There is always time. You will go sit down because you say this camp 9 win, Danny 9 win, I go begin the misbehave. No, you are not doing you now this mama can say you not do me, you do yourself. You understand? So I don't know if I answer you question correctly. But for me, I feel like that question was it's a very big question. I do not have relation to some of these socialization, and my interest was, if I was elected, was to work for the student. And if I realized that there were certain things that were going to undermine our tenor, I believe that some peace will be made. I don't believe say I go let them go just like that. You understand? Because me na person wey believe say we all for work, and I go use jokes for bring you come in, follow we all pursue and achieve the dreams together.
Okay. Of course, the conversation only gets quite interesting, but we want to go for a short commercial break. They come back and continue the conversation. Please don't touch that dial.
Orange Maxis gets flexible data and voice plans them we go fit you lifestyle. Try the Colat Mini for just 70 Leon and get 2.5 Mbps speed for 7 days. You can need data anytime. Your bundle they give you fast internet anytime you day. For you can prefer customized plan. Your own bundle they make you select the exact data and voice package where you need. Find the best data and voice option now on Maxit. Download the app and stay connected. Orange Maxit app, they give you more sweet special features wey designed for make you life simple. No miss events. Buy tickets for concerts, sports match or any show directly from the app. Enter the marketplace, shop latest products them, check special offer them and enjoy exclusive deals. If you make mistake on transaction, no worry. The app gets instant reversal feature where they give you control over your money. All the special features, yeah, and more they waits for you inside the app. Download Maxit now and enjoy the full experience.
Orange.
Mama, this internet no dey gree make I do me homework. It's too slow.
I no want make you worry. Signature Connect don come na salon. Signature Connect wey na fiber internet and microwave coverage e get, dey na salon now. And e come from make the internet problem done tapata. Signature Connect wey dey na number 92 Regent Road Hill Station don come with package dem wey go sweet you. When you connect, you dey get 3 days free trial for both postpaid and prepaid options. Then package and sweeto, then get 700 for small homes, 900 and then 1,250 for smaller office them and business place them. And say for corporate services them. You dey able use the internet for connect to CCTV camera, laptop and phone and other appliances them where you get na you house or you office. Not forget to Signature Connect dey for all man. Contact them na 072 568 290 or 033 233 620.
Are you tired of missing all your online meetings due to unreliable internet? Or are you paying too much for your internet and experiencing low speeds or even struggling with connectivity during video calls, streaming your favorite football match or show? WorldLink Communications Sierra Leone Limited, authorized reseller of Starlink in Sierra Leone, is here for your businesses and enterprises with super fast, unbeatable and affordable speeds here to cater to your needs. At WorldLink, we provide local support anytime, any day. To know more about our services, visit us at our office at 115 Beach Road, Lumley, or contact us on 080 000 111 or 075 000 111 or on our website at sl.wlnet.com. WorldLink Communications, empowering connectivity in Sierra Leone.
Welcome back. If you just join we, this na Through Evening Talk, where they come to you on Through FM 103.9. We they broadcast live from the studios. Na Wandi Hillcourt, na Freetown. And of course, if you want to be part of this conversation, you can send we a message to the short code through the short code 239. 239 are the short code where you can send we your message. You can also be part of this conversation now with Facebook page at Truth Media SL on our YouTube channel. Don't forget, say today the conversation we discuss how students union government them across universities and colleges na salon. How then students union government or students leaders they are going for seek the interest of their colleague students, them fellow students, and we vote them for lead them. And how by seeking the interest they're able to maximize the welfare of students. And because don't forget, say students and they face so much challenges. Of course, Madam Sidibe don't highlight a number of them challenges then they. Of course, forget this conversation. I get with me Madam Lala Sidibe, we are the executive director for Empowered Girls Advocacy, and same way so now being the former vice presidential aspirant for the student union government now for Abbey College. We dey continue the conversation. Madam Sidibe, you know, another thing we don't they come up lately in the college and I say the administration can just wake one morning and skyrocket fee like that. Just raise fee, not even take into consideration the economic situation, not even one for know if some students that literally they fend for themselves and pay their fees, and then they expect them for pay fees within some unrealistic time frame. And of course, you don't vie for a student waiting position for a college. you think students there this administration say across the country can get consultation with students leaders them forget the side of students from their students leaders and they so that they know how then they able for arrange them fees them where it will be realistic where not go add burden to students there.
So I go talk for FBC because for the other one that we get in leaders already, that's go be handled because then getting leaders. But for FBC, it has been troubling. Now, in the case, not only in the case of fees, we don't get cases who say SLG, they don't remove them, where then there be one main source of support for students them where not be they get access for where not be they able for pay them college fees them. And concerning the high rate of the situation of we fees, that's another story concerning again hostel. So these are a lot of issues them, financial issue where they be on the students them. So how you go imagine? But then can say if you think education is expensive, try
Try
ignorance. But in another way, let's take it another way. So you've provided there was a political okay, a certain governments will provide subsidies. Now the subsidies there they don't pull them where they cause the fees for go up. Me your understanding what we get now, according to what they tell me and me research now that when you go to college, every year where you dey promote, the fee supposed to decrease.
Reduce, yeah.
For condom. But now the other side of the story, every year they increase. And you they wonder say it's supposed to be the way it was told, but how comes they go the other way? So if this all the boil down to the availability of student leaders, and when another day, it's like even while they talk now, so I just they raise the concern, and students they all go agree with me. But the only solution will go happen now for let them conduct these elections here. This election where they can let them actually make it happen. And if it not happen, it's another stress. Because just imagine which other press release they go pull this year with regards fees or hostels or whatsoever thing where they happen around campus. Who knows what will happen? But if we get student union body, because I remember there was a time where we just go. There be one for begin exams early where we just enter year one. I remember the then student union. Then write to them, say no, we're not going to have this examination. These students deserve 1 week or 2 weeks added to this timetable so they can study properly and then go
And
for
they
their
listened.
exam. Yes, they did. They postponed it. Then postponed it and give 1 week or 2 weeks ahead for make we take the exams. So these are issues. Only leaders can fix it. Only the students' union body can fix it. So there is no other way around it. Yes, we are raising the concerns here, but the students' union body now a specific body within FBC where they also give to where they also they around the table for discuss student welfare because nobody never can meet me say oh okay. Number one thing, I not believe say if anybody can meet me say I go raise you fee, I go gladly. Even if I dey afraid you say I go say I go beg you first. I say Papa I beg. Because these are things that are not happening. They are not consulting anybody. I've never been consulted. I've always been going for my classes. I do not absent myself from class. First off, me face so familiar na the class that
If you
if
know
I
that they
absent me,
notice.
me lecturer they take notice. So just imagine the kind of responsibility I get on me. So these are just things where it will only be handled by a specific body, when at the student union body, where design for voice the issues of the students through their own channel to the administration.
Okay, the challenges with students they face only they be channeled to the administration and also seek for solve them challenge here through the various student union government everything gets at the university or college. Now with this we want for switch to the spotlight for today. We spotlight for today and a very young person we be don serve as vice president na the student union government na for Abbey College. In same way so serve as the president for the National Union of Sierra Leone Students. In name na Mohammed Rex Bonafa. During in term, he makes so much effort them for see how he will represent students them, and same way so able for prioritize students their interest. Let we watch his spotlight video. Not going inside, we will come back for wrap up the conversation after the spotlight video. Mohammed Rex Bonafa, na the former president of the National Union of Sierra Leone Students, wey bin be president after almost 8 years wey the union no bin get elections. The election of Rex Bonafa happen because students bin need a voice wey go represent the interest at the national level, as NUSS suppose for be a pressure group wey dey advocate and lobby for students and welfare across the country. Rex Bonafa in first move as president of NUSS na been for do a national tour, especially to private colleges, where the aim na been for get them private colleges here for the part of NUSS wey no been dey happen before. Also, Rex been partner with the Africa Media Young Voices for come up with a program wey dem been named the Classroom, wey na been program wey dem be dey discuss students and challenges, and also get the authorities dem for able for listen and address them challenges here wey students and they go through. Additionally, Rex in NUSS administration be also partner with AYV for do the Miss University, when a show we been get opportunity and platform to female university students them for able for showcase their social and academic potentials them. The winner of this show be win brand new motorcar and other prizes them. Rex also been develop a website where I be for capture the challenges with students and they go through, and for also post na this website memorable events and happenings them na various universities them across the country. Rex and the executive be also meet with the president for discuss student welfare and for see how the government go able for solve the problems them with students and they face. He also be engaged the leadership of the universities them na salon when the Academic Staff Association been declare a nationwide strike because the government not been pay their salaries there at the term, and this engagement be make the government and authorities them swiftly solve this matter. Rex in term na NUSS be witness robust advocacy for ensure say authorities then look into the challenges and problems with students and the face na then different university and colleges them to be also ensure say and prioritize students and welfare, as na the students and be vote am for be them president and also them voice. You see, when students them elect you for serve na a certain capacity where you dey represent them, you get for ensure say you seek their interest, you get for ensure say you do wetin they lessen the burden on them, because basically that's why they choose you as their leader. For say you able champion them cause, for say you able for fight for them, for be them voice. And at that one day we spotlight been certainly do when they been get chance for serve any capacity as a student leader. We still get Madam Lala Sidibe at the studio. We're about to wrap up the conversation. Madam Sidibe, you know, we start the conversation by discussing the harsh political atmosphere, not so just for Abbey College, na other campuses as well, because other campuses self can get very harsh political atmosphere and all thing. But as a young female, you'll be able to navigate your way through then challenges and day. Waiting are you waiting well at the Canton motivational speaker. Waiting are you words of encouragement where you want to get to young female students and we want for venture into student politics, but we stereotype where the society and all thing don't make them afraid for venture into student politics.
So as the world don't make politics not a thing where they accommodate the weak minds. Number one, as a female, we want for venture into politics. Your mind get for be hard as a rock. You get for be a stoic. We get stoic females them like stoic. You have to be a stoic. A stoic no basically it's just that they give back reaction way certain people in they expect. Like in the aspect of maybe una the waka, una they go and campaign, then somebody say words them way hurtful, way that's not to you. I remember one time somebody tell me one word, now go I vex like the person say, I say, wait up for you vex. Now I say this person tell me, I say you not that person, and I say no. So immediately where I get a realization of the impact because my mind don't set say person enough for tell me that word they. So as a female, you get for be strong. Politics get all of that. Even men, they can say word to themselves. So you get for be strong. Then two, you get for get goals, ambition, you know. And no matter which road you dey work in life, always remember also you get for reach. So that picture they not forever left your mind. So in that light, with regards politics, you always get for tailor yourself. Now the arena is not suitable for women because they don't time we say we weak, we get emotional situations that we can happen, we are bossy, we too mouthy. All these are just perception, not accept them. Everybody gets a own character and it gets in personality. So be the loving person that you are, but be firm. Always stand on business and always capacitate yourself. Learn in a thin way and not for go away from anybody and say we learn till we die. So always make sure for capacitate yourself, learn new things. If you see events where you know say this day in line with something where you want for do in the next 5 years, you want for use them for do them. I remember say during campaign, I was also doing Miss Sierra Leone at the back door. And nobody ever know. Yeah, but I communicated that with my team. They understood. You know, it's not pageantry. If that time when I go under, so me opponents and they're supposed to use me pictures. But I'm not the type you will look at and just try for tarnish me through that and day. So you get for capacitate yourself, get the mind of a stoic, and two, you get for know say you want for go, and when you know say you want for go, you get for know how for waka for go day. So it means say, and one thing where I so much love when I'm experience, now that the men were always there for me. The
Say
men.
they give bodyguard all.
Then give me bodyguard. I had bodyguard. Yes. I not be they go up FBC without bodyguard. Me, I not be even the afraid self. Now then be they say, hey, la for the call we go the call we want for protect you. But yes, this is how intentional it was. This is how intense it was. So you get for capacitate yourself because you not find then go call you say Madam Vice President come and say something. Then you begin say I'm shy. You shouldn't do that. Whenever you day in the space where men have occupied, you are not going to be competitive. You are not going to show off. You are not going to make okay. They can't show they say me na this. No, but you're going to let out that inner thing in you that anybody will see it will be impacted instead of you feel like oh this is in competition with me and those things. And I expect people as a politician you have to be down to earth. You have to be down to earth. And yes, I know politicians always use the optics, but learn for be truthful always. Be truthful. You know, there was a point where they do campaigns and say make we clean. I clean say the guys them afraid. They say, oh, if you say you na posh lady, oh, na say posh, na position I want. Say I go just can't up and they can't begin make strange. No. When you are in a field where men are, you have to show your own strength. So they will always support you. When you're a loving person, people will always support you. And I'm glad you say experienced that. And the guys were lovely to me. The ladies too
you
were
still
lovely.
bodyguard or them be done with
No, me bodyguard be obviously it become inactive immediately where
they
cancel the elections. But I thank God say even when they cancel the election, like nobody from the opponent camp no come to me and can begin with itself. In fact, I see even the president, the opponents, the president, he sent me friend request. Yes, he sent me friend request.
So it means after they canceled the elections, you guys became friends.
Yes,
The plaba
though we never, no, we don't even ever make plaba. We not ever make flabber. But the only thing, when we are on the table to discuss business, everybody
Can be
is
tense.
ruthless. Everybody is ruthless. Even me, when you look at me, I know they make fresh. I'm very, very intense. I'm very, yes, I make, what you say, they make big woman. I say, no, not a big woman. I mean, what that they put through, So quality representation. And also that name means say you get for carry yourself well, wait till you obviously politics need when they try for venue for they in a very big position. Politics always want forget the bossy way then are people in good book.
Mm-hmm.
So the one politics where I play where I believe save me colleague they listen me right now, then go itself. So when I go year one, I realize say I be so tense with me colleagues them like people that be feel like are proud and they talk to them and they make big woman too much. So year two, now I find the strategic people them where I know say very popular in our department in the sense we class like I find the one the way I know say this now then cabal na like now the one way they control them now make them friend. So these were the people who even started campaigning for me after making them friends. And even the participation in the football gala, I feel pain, but it was all for a purpose.
Okay.
So immediately where they ask me for be a vice president, where they begin
if
we don't set the ground, immediately I am being called HOD in my class. They call me HOD, so head of department.
We don't get quite an interesting
they call
conversation.
Me head of department. So as a woman, be respectful, capacitate yourself, be a quality representation in terms of your appearance, the way you carry yourself, the way you sit, the way you talk, and always make sure you know where you're heading for. So when you arrive there, you will be the person where the world wants you to be, and be impactful.
Yeah.
You are not seen in a competition with anybody.
Thank you.
Relax.
Thank you very much, Madam Sidibe. If you not be inspired or motivated by this, you can never be motivated. I am motivated. Anyway, we want for say plenty thank you to our guest, Madam Lala Sidibe. We can share her experience in thought, in view on student leadership and how it help for reduce the problem and solve the problem with students and they face. Don't forget say you be listening to Truth FM 103.9 and the program where you be listening to now Truth Ivnin Tok. Of course, plenty thank you to we guest Madam Lala Sidibe. Plenty thank you to me listeners them. Of course, it has been an hour of exciting conversation, groundbreaking, open and honest conversation. Of course, plenty thank you to me producers them, David Aspen Solomon, Ishmael Zebangura, of course to the technical team, Simon Kosa, and Susise, Joshua Lee, Wosi Kamara, and of course, my superstar DJ Flex, we been DBN the mixing chamber. Plenty thank you to the listeners them, and now so we they bring the curtains down, we bring the program come to Mina and Ruchopele. Sote Friday with the Truth Ivnin Tok will come back to you. Stay blessed, blessed Lenten season and Ramadan Mubarak.
And with the pledge we not get nothing for it. Now that make when we see you come, we all don't glad if we tell you come.
Hello, Salon. My name is Johnny Drill, and you dey listen to Truth